So like I said, the lesson this morning, I'm going to use this ascension text because I think it's helpful for us. Remember that the Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the four Gospels, Luke, the editor Luke, or the composer, was probably pulling this story together, maybe 40, 50, 60 years after the time of this historical Jesus, and then wrote and collected a second volume, only a gospel writer to do that, Acts, which tells more the story of the early church. So that's where this passage comes from, Acts 1. Verses 6 through 14. So when they had come together, like the disciples, they asked Jesus, "Lord, is this the time when you will restore the kingdom to Israel?" Jesus replied, "It is not for you to know the times or periods that the Father has set by his own authority, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." When Jesus had said this, as they were watching, Jesus was lifted up, and a cloud took him out of their sight. While Jesus was going, and they were gazing up toward heaven, suddenly 2 figures in white robes stood by them. They said, "Men and women of Galilee, why do you stand looking up toward heaven? This Jesus who has been taken up from you into heaven will come in the same way as you saw him go into heaven." Then they returned to Jerusalem from the mount called Olivet, which is near Jerusalem, a Sabbath day's journey away. When they had entered the city, they went to the room upstairs where they were staying. Peter and John and James and Andrew, Philip and Thomas, Bartholomew and Matthew, James son of Alphaeus, and Simon the Zealot, and Judas son of James. All these were constantly devoting themselves to prayer, together with certain women, including Mary, the mother of Jesus, as well as Jesus' brothers.